Fearless, fearless, fearless. Where was I? The head. It's the head. Where are we at? Here? No, it can't be. Ah, yeah. Yeah, we were doing this, and then the computer crashed. I'm going to grab this. Now we're going to pull it back. Still here. I think I was going to go... Yeah, the PC crashed. Onion skins. But up to there. This... I needed to move back, but I'm going to use the e-former. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to slant it. Might be better the other way. No. So here's the best. So as you see, it comes back and then forward. We can add some dynamics to that a little later, but in the meantime, I'm going to connect these and save because I would hate to have to do all that again. Hi, how's it going, Ruby? How's it going, Cilio5? How's it going, Giovanni? I was going to put my camera up, but I'm tired. Couldn't sleep for crap last night, but it's like I had really good sleep. And today it's just hard to get restful in general. So I'm struggling with it. This one, we're going to have to draw a whole new ear right here. Because it's got to rotate. Yeah, it's got to rotate. So from where this ear is, we're going to draw this ear. But we're going to draw it up here because we need to draw the ear. Okay. Draw on the ear. That is way too large. We're at 16. 16 is still too big. 12? What happens when you take a break mid-animation? It's hard to get back on your feet again. Yeah. I almost want to just flip this one. That might help us a lot. Then we could deform it. Always try to find an easier way. Trust me. May not seem like a lot, but having to draw a whole other ear saves you that much more time. Yeah, I can draw it like that. You make this guy shorter. No, it still might get bad. I want to make it shorter than this. Wait, that's make it shorter. Then maybe we could curve it. Maybe. I don't know what else it's going to need. But let's see where this pin is. Pin here. We're going to put another one here. Then we're going to put another one here. And they're all right there. I kind of need to move that back though, to be honest. We get this guy. Move it more to where about it should be. Where that pivot point is. Oh. Connect this guy. This one right here. We're probably going to shrink because it's moving out. So if we do that, that actually saves us a lot of time. You'll leave it in the same spot. I don't think it's going to damage anything. Just kind of want to get like a relative location for it. Because when we move it on the peg, we're going to move the ear. But we're not going to move the ear until we get the head position. See that? Once we get that head position, also we could just use, yeah, I'm crazy. I'm tripping. We could just use the rough draft. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me go over here. We hit O. It takes us to this guy. Got this guy here. It's in a regular spot. Squeezes back, and then it fully rotates. So now, get this guy. I'm gonna put him down where he should be, and then relocates to about where it should be. But I like that. I like how it like flips back. I don't know if you could see it, but if we isolate it again, it's got some dynamic effect to it. This one where I kind of want to bungee it this way so it kind of has like a little bit of a slingshot effect. So check it out. So that means we have to add another keyframe here. Then we bungee it forward. And then it'll work its way back. And that'll give it more of a natural effect. You stupid amphibious piece of shit. God, Matt, you do such good work. What's up, Luis? How you doing? Hey, bud. Steve's. Metzi, how you doing? No cam today, for me at least. All right, we'll go to this ear. Okay. Oh, it's the back ear. You need the front ear. Did I mix those up? I think I did. Far ear. I think that's what I ended up doing. I thought it was a far ear, so I put it there. Medina, how you doing? How are you doing, Medina? Welcome to my chat. You're animated. I'm gonna do the same with this guy here. Let's put a keyframe here. What I think is F6. Yeah, F6. F6, F6, F6. So we're going to draw this ear in this position. Honestly, we don't even have to because it's already in the position. So we'll just kind of move it. This one has a regular movement here. And we'll also slingshot this one a little forward. And then we'll slingshot it back. And then rotate a little bit. Give it velocity. And honestly, we don't even need this drawing. You could delete this one. You want to delete the drawing instead of just hitting the delete thing because it just deletes the frame of the drawing. So you want to make sure to delete the actual drawing if it's a duplicate. So we'll go ahead and drag this up this way. And then it's going to drop down. We could do this. Rotate. I'm going to squish it a little bit. Kind of want to squish it. Give it some dynamic effect. Squish it this way too. So it looks a little natural. And then we just copy and paste those, or not copy and paste, but link them together. There we go. Yeah. Fluid movement. Okay. The music's going to be everywhere, by the way. This is kind of my vibe right now, though. I'm just feeling it. His eyes are going to open, and he's going to drop his head forward. Awesome. So, what I'm going to do is have to draw a new side profile. Who's this guy? Line tool. I wonder if I could like do this and then do this and then this and then I could do this. No, because I need to draw the hair point, like where the hair comes out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this and then do this. And hopefully that'll work. And from here, we can draw this, the nose, and then the nose I'm going to extend down to the mouth. We're going to draw the mustache. Mustache. And then his mouth will draw on a different layer. But his hair is supposed to kind of jiggy jag over here. Just kind of improvising at this point. Too much. We'll go like right here and then bring it over. And then we'll do all the little fuzzies. And that should work for now. That ain't gonna do much right there, but it does show some volume. Thank you for stopping by. This is the my TED Talk. Oh yeah, we gotta move this where this guy is. So let's put this. Let's put the. Let's put this guy up. I hope I didn't ruin it, because if everything else connects, it's gonna suck. Yeah, it's gonna suck. I just want to see where he's going. Theoretically, this has to move back this way. At this point, I'm gonna put my finger there, and I'm gonna grab the entire piece, and I'm gonna move it back. As theoretically, we need the whole head to move where that guy is. But then the ears the ears are already there. So maybe we got to do the head individually. I want to see if it curves the way it curves where it's supposed to. So I guess we lucked out on that one. Mouth, on the other hand, we're probably going to have to drag over.
What?
This guy we could probably get away with twisting. So let's go to the head.
No,
no, we'll have to use the drawing since we already did it that way. I'm already mixing things up. This is what happens when you take a break as an animator. So if we go here, I like that. That kind of gives volume and then presses into it. Yeah. Nice and fluid. Easy win. Then the mouth. Hmm.
When
Theoretically, I have to draw all these mouths. So I'm going to delete them and just drag them across and move the mouth where it needs to as we go. So mouth is over here. We're going to hit the head. Get this guy with the mouth pig. You don't want to move the mouth like that. We just want him to follow the peg. Same with this guy too. We're going to move him over here. His mustache would be. Let me go ahead and put a starting peg here. So from here, it goes up. So we're going to change from here and here to the new position here. Turn. When I call you up. Down. Up. Have the same here. Up and over. And just like that, we should have all the movements. So let's see how that looks on its own. Okay, rough draft. I like that. I like that a lot. See if I can select everything. No, just do the things. Let me make sure we extend this to where it needs to be. There's just one more animation, so this is going to stay the same in the meantime. Here to here. There we go. Extend, extend. And then we at least got that portion. Then with his mouth, all I'm going to do is just make a big black hole to move it so it's moving how it should. I'll probably squash and stretch. That seems to be the way to go about it. Check it out. Take that off. Still got to do all their color too. Shouldn't be too bad. Just take my time with it. I like that. You see that? Very fluid. But what we'll do after is just add some squash and stretch to the place, and then eventually it'll do its thing. I'm drinking a sleepy tea right now in hopes to I'm drinking a sleepy tea in hope to fall asleep a little better. In hopes. And I think this is going to be the same. I'm just going to move the tail and the arm. Let's go ahead, drag everything else across. Everything will be the same, but the tail is right here. Open that tail up. Ayo. There we go. I'm going to make it move from here. I don't want it connected. What I can do is actually add a keyframe here. But that continuous movement looks like it is. Yeah. Then we'll move it up more so it makes it more alert and more angry. Tail, where are you? Over here. Over here, master. I'm gonna move it up more. Actually, no, it's up more, so then this goes down. This kind of stays the same. But we'll make it nice and squiggly. Yeah, like that. Like that. We want to make a keyframe on all these guys. These guys we don't want to follow, and we'll drag these guys across. Then from here, we can go down. Then go, just grab the damn thing. I hope my PC is not going to blow up for this, but we'll find out. There. Grab this guy, moving down, create a little bit of volume. A little bit of zigzag. A little bit of fluid motion. Give some life to the tail. Connect these guys. I don't like when it's like straight, like that. I'm gonna add one more keyframe. Oh, you know what I could do? Check it out. This will make it more like. Let me actually do this. I'll add one more keyframe to everything here. And I'm going to show you guys another cool trick. And then we're going to go up, down. I see what's going on now. Make this as smooth as it possibly can make it. So I'm trying to get nice dynamic movements. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to connect this guy to these guys, right? And check it out. We could stagger these. Go by one. Oops. No, I want these guys over by one. And then the last guy over by one. Now check it out. How it moves is going to be a lot more natural. There's a lot more animation of that. You see that? You guys see that? That was cool, huh? That was cool. Now that's got its thing. It's going to have a little bit of a 3D effect to it, which isn't bad, but fun nonetheless. Now, the only thing we're going to move is this arm that way. So what we want to do is do the same thing we did on the last one. So right here is going to be a new drawing. It's going to be another new drawing here. Close the hand. And we're going to add an ease frame. So like another set of movements. And then everything else should be steady and smooth. I think it's the torso actually that has to be animated. Yeah, because it has to twist back. So then we'll get the torso. She's behind here. So we'll make another one here. Another one here. I love this music. It gets me hyped. This is probably not going to help me sleep any better. Thuggish, ruggish bone, right? And then this is going to be like a whole new drawing, so we could probably just edit this previous drawing. Voila. Okay, so let's go here. Do our onion skin so we only see the previous layer. What I'll do is I'll remove this guy. And since he moves back, we want his belly to be showing, but we don't want it to like we don't want to overdo it and then or underdo it. His back is technically going to shrink a little bit too. Only because his, technically, he moved his hips. I want this to fit nice and comfortably over this way. I'm thinking like that much might actually work. Don't want to show that it's like a belly though, so we'll bulge it a little bit. And that should do it. This one we could probably just skew. Yeah, because it's moving back, so we could probably just skew this. What I'll do is I'll mess with this guy so it gets a little sharper. Yeah. Shrink that a little bit. Curve it. Ugh, that's so ugly. Okay. So that should look a little bit more natural. See how it kind of looks like a little bit more of a rotation? Awesome. Now that should go with the arm. Let's go to the arm. We're going to move that arm. I got this guy on, and it's going to move from one spot to the other. So as we move, this guy is going to be placed back this way. And then rest back here and curve back. And then we'll edit it there. Like I said, we're probably going to skew this one here to go forward. And then he'll bring it back. Kind of like a little shotgun. This hand, I'm going to make it so that it's, we're going to change this hand so it's an open hand. And then his hand's going to twist around this one. It shouldn't be too hard. So we got the power of animation. That might be too much. Draw some fingers in here just to kind of normalize it. Might be a little much, but it's not. Then this guy is going to change to a closed fist. Which we could probably do by getting rid of this guy, and this guy, this guy. Got this guy here, put a hump on it so we know it's there. And then we got this guy that we can move up here. And right there. Just like that, we got ourselves a closed fist. Now we need to actually get this guy and move him. So what I'm thinking is, I think we got here. I think we only need these guys. And then we can move this guy up this way. We do need to rotate that though, because it just looks like he's jorking himself. I want to move the jorking back a little bit more. Move this guy up and into place. And with this guy, that way it doesn't look like he's jorking it too bad. Close this guy too. He needs to be moved up a little bit more. So we'll move these guys up just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Possibly the complications, especially at night.
Maybe move these guys. There's so much manipulation.
Perhaps it's just imagination.
And this guy's moving up this way, technically. I'm like, honestly, just drawing an entire hand again would have probably been easier. There we go. That's a little better, right? Should be fine. Oh, that's big. Let's shrink this. Yeah, like that. And then brand new hand. His hand should be, his entire arm should be moved in a little bit like that. That looks more natural. I love that. Okay, connect all these guys. Connect. Then the simple task of just lip syncing. Yeah. Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. See that? We'll draw a new drawing. Then ooh. So we'll go to this one. Oh, we got a lot to duplicate. So theoretically, it's 113, 39 we could edit. We could add this and this to make an O. Bring the lips together. And then that's sound, right? Just ooh again. Do and then P here. So we could probably change this one. Did probably make this one an A. Make it a little wider. You see that? And we could reuse a lot of these. The piece it. Now that should look a little bit more natural. So with everything off, this will be our animation. Take our onion skins off. Open this way up. This is how everything's going to look. You can see it. See that? All I got to do is just color everything and easy beasy. Busy V. I was going to say bussy. Busy V. Sully Delia or Della? How you guys doing? Fun time was here. That was pretty awesome. So let's go through this again. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to color this scene. I'm going to throw the lights and all the effects in. We're about 40 minutes in. My sleepy tea is starting to kick it a little bit, and I need to lay down a little bit. If I can't go to sleep, I will just be back up, and I will catch y'all later. So thank you for joining my stream. This has been Scribbled States and a fun time. Catch you guys later.